Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. This is Temilayo and Mom channel. So by the title or by the thumbnail, you already know what today's topic is about. So today we are going to be talking about small chops business starter packs. Most of you already know this because you are like in the business already, but there are so many questions in my comment section asking this exact question, like what do I need, as in the package, what they need to start up the business, how much budget they will need. So I believe from this video you can at least give yourself a budget of what you will need and how much you will need. Okay, so if you see me looking down, I'm actually looking at the list I made because I don't want to forget anything at all. So but before we go into the video, I just want to appreciate each and every one of you for always coming back to watch our video. Like seriously, you all are sharing, you all are liking, commenting. It means a lot to us. Okay, so thank you so much. And if you are new, if you are seeing this channel for the very first time, please don't forget to click the subscribe button down there and the notification bell beside it, so you'll be the first to know when we have a new video up there. So let's dive into the video because I really want this video to be short. Okay, so if you are new, like you are very new to the business, I would like you to grab your pencil, your bio, your notes, whatever you want to grab. Just grab it so you can take notes. But I'm actually going to explain what this materials, what I'm going to be mentioning. I'm going to explain what they are, though I have some of them here, like the little ones I could pick up from my kitchen, but I will be putting some of them on the screen as well. Like I will get a picture and just put it on the screen because I can't really pack everything down here and start distributing them back to their positions. So bear with me, okay? So first of all, what you need is a good frying pan. When I say frying pan, I'm actually talking about the non-stick one. You know, I'm going to put the picture right there because mine is not actually sitting beside me right now. So what you need is a pan. The size you need is actually the size you want. If it's size 10, size 12, whatever, I use size 12. And sometimes I don't really full up the pan. You know what this is, okay? You know what it's for. This is for making the sheets, the samosa spring roll sheets. That's what you need your frying wok for, your frying non-stick pan for. Okay, so that's like the major thing, because if you try to use a stainless or aluminum pan, you're actually going to be doing rubbish. Like it's not going to come out the same way the non-stick pan is going to come out. So you need a good non-stick. Invest in what you need so you can actually have a seamless production whenever you are working. Okay, so secondly, you need a wok. Okay, wok should be coming later, but then you need a wok. When I say wok, I'm actually talking about those Japanese introduced non-stick pan. Okay, I'm going to put the picture on the screen as well. So what you need that one for is actually for deep frying. When it comes to small chops, you don't just fry shallow. You actually want to deep fry your puff puff, your spring roll, your samosa. All of these have to be deep fried. So the best pan to be using for that is actually a wok. I'm going to put the picture up there. Like I said, wok, W-O-K. Okay, so it's not like you using your house pot or your cooking pot. So you are going into a business, what you need to do is to invest. So invest in a good wok, and they're actually cheap. Like the one I bought it for 4,500 naira. So they're not really expensive, though they have some expensive ones. And the good part is that when you go to all these second-hand people that sell pots, you can actually get a good quality. You know how the second-hand things used to, like, they are very good in quality. So try and visit one of them or get a new one if you want to, and you won't regret it. Okay, so that's actually going to help you to deep fry easily. So another thing you need is a grater. Okay, I actually have that one here. So this grater is like the cheapest thing I've seen that is so useful in your kitchen. Not only for the small chops business thing. Like if you have this grater in your kitchen, please just put it in the comment section and tell us the wonders that this grater does. Okay, this grater is a multi-purpose, as a multifunctional grater. This part is for grating. Maybe you want to peel up your carrots. You know, when you want to grate your carrot, you don't just grate it. You have to like peel up the skin so you can have a actually clean skin. Okay, so you can see this part here is for you peeling off the skin of your carrot. You can actually use it for peeling potatoes and other vegetables as well. Then this one is like is also a slicer, okay? But what we need, what I actually use for my carrot is this part. This part is what I use to grate my carrot. And sometimes when I need some shapes in my carrot, maybe I want to make some Chinese sauce or maybe curry sauce or anything, I use this side. You can see it gives it this kind of zigzag shape. So this is like the cheapest thing that is really really useful in your kitchen. This is like 250 naira, and you can tell it's durable, it lasts long. I have like three of it, but this one I've been using for a very long time and it's still very okay. So that's it for the grater. So another thing you really want to invest in is a brush. Yeah, you can see I'm not showing you a painter brush. I'm not showing you like a normal brush that is like how will I call it, like a plastic brush or anything. I'm showing you a brush made of like wooden kind of brush. I don't know how to like describe it, but you can see it and you can also google it. This is like the size 3, the 3 inches. You can get the smaller one, you can get the bigger one, but this is the one I use. This is actually new, that's why it's like this. If I use it for long, it's going to look different, okay? So you need this brush. This brush is what you need for your liquid wrap procedure. You need this brush. You need this brush to apply your liquid on your pan, okay? So if you get the other one that painters use or the other one that everybody knows, if you get that one, what you are going to get is your brush melting. Remember, you are applying your batter in a hot pan, so if you use that other one, your brush is going to melt. But this one, this particular one, is like wood. I don't know how to even explain. It doesn't melt, okay? What you need to do after using is just to soak it in water and wash it very well. And now you can see it's kind of hard. That's because I've not used it for some days. So when I'm ready to use it, I'll just soak it in water while I'm preparing whatever I'm going to make. In like 5-10 minutes, it will get soft and you can use it easily, okay? So you need this brush. This is like something very important as well. You don't need anything else. You just need this brush to scrub your batter. So next is a bowl. So what you need a bowl for, like a bowl like this, okay? It can be bigger, it can be smaller, however, whichever one you want to get. So you need like 2 bowls. Remember, I'm just telling you what you need as a starter, like the necessary things you need. You can actually have these things in your house and you just want to pick them and use. But if you are starting a business, it's good you get stuff that you need for your business, so when you keep them, you don't get to use them and start looking for them after all. You just know, okay, this is where my business stuff is. I'm just going, even when you are working from home like I am, okay? So you need like 2 of this bowl. The reason I said 2 is because sometimes you might mix your mix for samosa and spring roll wrap, and you will still need to mix puff puff on the side. Maybe you have an order, you just want to quickly do everything, okay? So you can just use one of them to mix your puff puff and use a pot lid to cover it while that one is proofing. Then you have your butter, your puff spring roll and samosa butter on the other bowl. So that's what you need bowl for. Okay, spatula, we are talking about this, okay? This spatula, you can see I've used the living day life out of this spatula. You can see it already has cuts, and I'm already thinking of getting a new one, but I always forget. So spatula like this one is is a multi-purpose spoon in my kitchen. I use it for soup, for stew, whatever. So what I use this for when it comes to small chops, I use it to mix my puff puff mix. I don't use my hands, though I used my hands before, but when I started using the spatula, it looks very useful to me, so I just prefer it, okay? It makes my environment or my workspace neat. So spatula, you need a spatula, okay? So next thing you need is a tray. Actually, I can't really go and get the tray I use, but you can have a stainless tray, a plastic tray, whatever tray that you need. What you need the tray for is so you can drop your small chops, that's your samosa and your spring roll. When you are rolling, when you are making, you just dust with flour and then drop it there, okay? So you need a tray in your kitchen while you do this work. At least minimum 2 trays, okay? So another important thing, like for me, buying scale, like using measuring scale, it's kind of slow me down, okay? And moreover, I don't even have. I have bought like 2 to 3 and they end up damaging. I don't know, maybe it's the product I buy, but then it doesn't come. I don't even think of it really fast when I want to use when I want to measure. So what you need is measuring cups. So if you are the type that already have your measurement in kg, in kilos, whatever, so what you need to do is to try and get them in cups. Like I know 7 to 8 cups is 1 kg of flour. Okay, so that is how it is. I already have all of my measurements in spoons, so I have measuring cups. I have like 3 sets, so I don't get to look for anyone, and I have them tied together, so they are just together, you get. So measuring cups, measuring spoons, they come together, and this is just 500 to 600 naira. So that's a very important thing you need to get. You don't want to end up making excess of the uh chops, and at the end of the day you just like find it that it's too much, and you start giving it out. That's you giving out your profit. So you need measuring cups for your business. Okay, so we are getting to the end. Okay, sieving basket. So you need a sieving basket. I'll put the picture up there. All of the stuff I'm mentioning that I'm not showing you the picture of, I'm actually going to put them up there when I'm editing. So you need a sieving basket. Like when you are frying and you bring it out from the oil, you need a like aluminium sieving basket. You don't need a rubber siever. Okay, the reason you don't need it at that time is because the oil is hot, and you just added it to a rubber sieve. You don't know how the product of the rubber sieve is. So advisable, you can use a stainless sieve like the one I'm going to be putting up there. And also you need a stainless like aluminum sieving spoon as well to take your stuff out from the heat. So when it comes to plastic sieve, you also need a plastic sieve. Plastic sieve, what you need it for is to sieve out your spring roll filling after making it. Remember, cabbage brings out water. Like I'm staring at the one I just made now. Okay, so cabbage brings out water, like it drags out water. What you need is a plastic sieve for you to like just drop it there for some minutes, so all of the excess water can just go down and you don't have it in your product anymore. So what else? You need a bucket with lid. Yes, this one is very important. Okay, the reason why it's important is because when you are into this business, I don't know, you must have seen in like my videos where I mix my puff puff mix in batch. Like I mix it like a lot. Even if I need just 2 cups, I can mix up to 10 cups and just like cover them in my airtight bucket. That's so that when next I want to make puff puff, I don't get to start looking for, oh, I want to put nutmeg, yeast, salt, whatever. I already have the one I've already prepared. So what I need to do is just to measure what I want. So you need that bucket, and you need a good one that's the cover or the lid doesn't go off easily, just so that it can protect your puff puff mix. Remember, you don't need hair in your puff puff mix. Okay, so talking about brush, you need a small brush like this one actually came in a pack of I think 3 or 4. It's been long. This is not actually the biggest of them in the pack, but this is the one I'm using. Okay, you need this small brush. This one is for you to like seal the edge of your chops. You need to add some liquid flour, like some flour, to seal the end. So this is what this tiny brush does. Though you might want to I know you must have seen people using their hands, but then use your hand, and then you still need your hand to do other stuff. It's going to be really messy. So you need this small brush. You need a small brush to do just that. Okay, so whisk, of course. Whisk. We use this whisk to mix our batter for the spring roll and samosa mix. Okay, you've seen several videos of me doing it. So this is what you need. You don't need your hands, because when you use your hands, trust me, you're going to have some lumps. You're going to have lumps in it. I've tried it. Like before I even know I could use my whisk, I've messed my product up. You understand? Like, I did all that learning, so you don't have to stress. Okay, so guys, this is what you need. Yeah, you need your whisk to mix. So when you're mixing, you've seen the video. Okay, when you put all your flour, your cornstarch, your sugar, your salt, everything in a bowl, you need your whisk. And when you start adding water, you need your whisk. So this is a very important tool as well. Yeah, so this product happens to be like the best. I don't know, like I see all professional bakers, all pastry chefs, all of them, they have this particular product, though this one can come in different colors like this older, but then this is a good product. Unlike the stainless ones, those ones can easily get broken. But I've been using this one for like 2 years now. I won't lie, like 2 years now, and it's still very okay. So guys, get this, okay? This is like the medium size. They have a bigger one and a smaller one. So this is the medium size. That's what you need your whisk for. So the last but not the least, you need a water plastic. You'll be wondering what you need like a empty water plastic for. Okay, this is for you to protect your yeast. Remember, yeast and air, they are enemies. Okay, when air gets into your yeast, it's totally damaged. That's when you make puff puff and it will not proof. That's when you make donut, it will not proof because your yeast is damaged. Okay, and remember, in my puff puff recipe, we don't get to test our yeast. We don't get to like add sugar and warm water to test it. It's just a general mixture. So because of that, you need your yeast to be always active and ready for you to use. So you need a water, just a empty bottle water. That's when you get that, just make sure when you are putting your yeast in that bottle, there's no fan on, there's no form of hair. Just do it in a very calm place, okay, so that hair will not follow the yeast into the bottle. So that way, when you put it and cover it, that way your yeast will be very ready for you to use whenever you need it. So that's that for my list. What I'm going to do now, I'm just going to let you tell me in the comment section if there's anything I'm missing or if there's anything you think is of importance that I didn't mention. Okay, so let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for always, yeah, you know what to do. You know what to do. Just give me a big thumbs up if you like this video. If it's helpful to you, share my video, comment, like, and of course, if you haven't subscribed, click the subscribe button, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye.